everybody, Tim Norris here, aka GreyElephant, and today is a how to play tutorial for AEG's Love Letter. Before I teach you how to play the game though, I'm going to take a minute and we're going to go over each of the 8 roles that are available to you throughout the game. First, let's take a look at these 4 cards that are over here to the left of all the role cards. What this is a list of the cards, and each player would take one of these cards and place them in front of them. The number here to the left, that is the value of the card. This is the role, the title. This is the quantity of how many cards would be in the deck. And then here would tell you the action that that card would perform. For instance, if you ever have to discard the princess, you would be out of the round. And as you go down, you'll notice that the quantities increase, but the values go down. Starting at the bottom, down here the lowest value with the guard, and working our way up from left to right until we finally get to the princess, which is the highest value card, where I'll take you through how each one of the roles work. If you play a guard, you can then choose an opponent and try to guess what role card that they have in their hand. If you are correct, then you will eliminate them for the round. A priest would allow you, if played, to look at your opponent's card in their hand. A baron, if played, allows you to compare the card that you have with an opponent's of your choosing. Whoever has the highest valued card would eliminate the other person. A handmaiden, when played, would protect you from any other player's attacks. So for instance, they would not be able to play a baron, a priest, or a guard on you. Or they could not even play the next card, the prince. The prince allows you to choose another player, including yourself, to discard the card that they have in their hand and draw a new card. The king allows you to trade your card in your hand with an opponent's card that they have in their hand. The countess, if she is in your hand, and if you have either a king or a prince, you must discard the countess. She performs no other actions beyond that. The princess, the highest value card in the game, if you are ever forced to discard her, you are out for the round. That is all of the roles in Love Letter. Now we're going to set the game up and I'll teach you how you play. The first thing you'll do is shuffle all 16 cards, and then you will deal each player 1 card from the top of the deck. Next, you're going to take 1 card and remove it from this round. You can leave it face down next to the stack if you like, or put it off to the side. Next thing you do is whoever is the starting player would take the top card and draw one and add it to their hand. For instance, the starting player now has a guard and a prince. A guard would allow you to choose one of the other 3 opponents and try to guess on who you think their role is. If you are correct, you will knock them out for this round. A prince would allow you to choose an opponent or even yourself to discard the card that they already have in their hand. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and play a guard, keeping the prince face down in front of you. Now you can choose one of your other opponents and try to guess who they think they are. We're going to say that we think that this person here to our left is a baron. They do not have to show you that they're the baron, but if they are, and in this case it was a very lucky guess, they would be out of the round, showing face up their card that they are the baron and eliminating them for the round. Now that this player has been eliminated, we're going to move over to the player across from the starting player, and that person now would draw 1 card. Keep in mind, at no point in time would you ever be allowed to discard the princess, so therefore she cannot be played. The handmaiden, however, is a terrific card to have in your hand whenever you do have the princess, because she will allow you to protect yourself so you cannot be attacked. So place the handmaiden face up in front of yourself will allow her to stay in the game without risking somebody guessing what her role is. Next, it would go over to the person over here, and they would draw the top card from the deck as well. Now they have 2 guards in their hand. And remember, this person could not go after the person who played the handmaiden because they are protected. So, she could play the guard and try to guess the role of this person here. One other note of a guard is that you can never guess another guard. you have to select one of the other roles. And knowing that we can only go after this player, that person now can select who they think it could possibly be. That's where these little cards come in handy towards the middle, end game. Because what you're going to be able to do, you're going to be able to see the quantities over here and compare them to what's already been revealed. One Baron has already been revealed, thus reducing the amount of Barons in the stack because there's only one now. There's one Handmaiden that's already been revealed. However, there are two Princes, so odds say that possibly if you guess a Prince, you would guess correctly. And that is what this person has. So they would have to discard the Prince face up, and now these two players would be the only two remaining for this round. Now that this player, it's their turn again, their Handmaiden is no longer effective. So, what she can do now is, once again, you cannot play the Princess. She has drawn a Priest though too. She has to play the Priest. So the Priest would allow you to look at your opponent's hand. This can give you the advantage of knowing what role that they have. She sees that she has a guard, the lowest valued character. Now it would be this person's turn again. Drawing another guard. She will play that guard, face up again in front of him, and is going to try to guess the role of who she thinks that person could be. We're going to say that she does guess the Princess, because she knows if she guesses the Princess and she discards that card, that she has automatically won this round. Therefore she has won, and now she will receive one token of the Princess's affection. One thing to note is that I have replaced the tokens of affection with these little hearts. In the game come cubes, but I like these hearts a lot better. That would end this round. Next, you would pick up all the cards, shuffle them all back together, create a new pile, and proceed to do exactly what you just did in the previous round. In a 4-player game, once somebody receives 4 tokens of affection from the Princess, they win the game. That is how you play Love Letter, and that will end the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.